folks. SCOTUS rubber-stamped racial profiling. They really are having a hoot and a holler of a time, aren't they? Those 6 rascals on the court. Well, the story is, on September 8th, SCOTUS overturned a lower court's ruling. Again! How dare you underlings make decisions? SCOTUS alone are the deciders. In a nutshell, shady SCOTUS used the shadow docket, again, to pause a federal judge's restraining order that blocked ICE from stopping individuals based solely on race, language, job, or workplace location in Los Angeles. The lower court judge had ruled that ICE was conducting racially and ethnically biased raids, which violated the 14th Amendment. But SCOTUS was like, why did God give us eyes and ears if not to use them to pick out the illegals? Well, actually, the snazzy 6 conservative judges didn't give us a real explanation, because they wanted to get to their fat cat lunch. They were heading over to Alito's vacation home for a flag-raising ceremony. Remember last year when Alito's wife Martha Ann got secretly recorded talking about how she couldn't stand the neighbor's pride flag? So she was going to fly a flag that says vergogna, which means shame in Italian. Because Martha Ann hates gays, but she's only brave enough to admit it in Italian. Yeah. That was the same event where that badass filmmaker also recorded Martha's partner in slime, Justice Samuel Alito, who said one side or the other is going to win. There can be a way of working, a way of living together peacefully, but it's difficult, because there are differences on fundamental things that really can't be compromised. He did. He said that to a woman he just met. Oh, Sammy, you should have worn a jockstrap to keep your junk contained. Well, it's no mystery which side Sammy wants to win. 14th Amendment, right, Sammy? And Clarence, well, he just wants to make sure he can keep jet-setting on Leonard Leo's dime. And by now, Clarence is fully convinced that any law enforcement officer would look at him and see a white guy, because camper vans and private school tuition and a house for your mom only get gifted to white guys. So Clarence feels pretty safe from racial profiling, and everyone else can suck it. Oh, and Brett likes to boof Kavanaugh. He's not one to stand in the way of a man acting out his worst instincts, right? Those ICE guys probably like beer, and that makes them A-okay in Brett's eyes. Brett's like, go ahead, beer bros, inflict trauma. Nobody will believe the victims. And then, of course, Amy on the Prairie Barrett. She's done with legal shit. She has far too many kids to take on extra work. It was either rule in Orangina's favor and be done, or have an important man be mad at you, and have to do it all over again on appeal. 4th Amendment be damned. As we speak, Amy's probably got the family gathered around the fire, kids lined up in order of usefulness to Amy's career. She's probably using PragerU materials to rid them of the absurd notion that slavery was bad. And of course, Gorsuch. He had a shady disclosure snafu about a real estate deal in 2017, so he doesn't want to get on the wrong side of the Trump regime. And by now, this kind of constitution stomping stuff is routine for Roberts. He loves telling Americans they should quit trashing the court. And what better way to keep doing that than making sure the court acts like trash? Well, SCOTUS, have the day you deserve. Yeah.